Hello everyone, and welcome back to Lumopop, your trusted corner of the internet for the hottest dramas, the biggest surprises, and the stories that shake the entertainment world to its core. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, join our growing family, and turn on notifications so you never miss a single update. Because here at Lumopop, we don't just report the news, we bring you inside the stories, the emotions, and the moments that fans will never forget. And today, we have a story that feels less like news and more like the opening scene of a blockbuster film. What if I told you that in a single morning, a quiet studio gate in China became the stage for a love triangle so real, so raw, that it left fans gasping across the world? Yesterday, before the sun had even risen, Liu Yuning, one of the most talked about stars of the moment, was caught personally escorting Zhao Lusi to her filming location. But just steps away, William Chan was already there, waiting. This wasn't just a celebrity sighting. This was a collision of fiction and reality, of carefully scripted romance and unexpected intimacy. A movie within a movie. The city was still asleep, wrapped in the hush of dawn. At exactly 6 o'clock, a black SUV rolled quietly up to the studio gates. Its glossy frame reflected the dim glow of the street lamps, every movement amplified by the silence of the hour. From the driver's seat stepped Liu Yuning. He wasn't the dazzling stage performer in glittering lights. He was stripped back, dressed in simple, understated clothes. And yet, his presence carried an aura so strong that it commanded every eye. He wasn't there to perform, he was there with purpose. Then, the passenger door opened. And out came Zhao Lusi. For those watching, it was a moment that seemed to slow time. But what truly lit the spark wasn't just their arrival, it was the intimacy in the details. Instead of leaving the task to assistants, Yuning himself moved around the car. With deliberate care, he opened the door for her. His hand rested lightly, almost instinctively, on the small of her back as he guided her forward. It wasn't the staged politeness of co-stars posing for the cameras. It was softer, warmer. It felt lived in, as though they had long walked side by side, in step, with the comfort of familiarity. To the onlookers, these small gestures transformed into something extraordinary. Protection, affection, devotion. And that's where the power of the moment truly unfolded. Because in an industry built on publicity gimmicks and carefully constructed PR strategies, this scene felt startlingly real. There were no flashing red carpets, no scripted press releases. Just two people arriving quietly at dawn, one of them choosing to personally take the wheel. Fans watching through paparazzi lenses saw more than a ride to work. They saw proof of a bond long whispered about. Proof of closeness that could not be fabricated. In seconds, what could have been a routine morning turned into a story dripping with authenticity. And for millions, that authenticity was everything. But just as hearts began to settle into the warmth of that image, the story twisted. Inside the studio complex, William Chan had already arrived. He had chosen the quiet hours before dawn to prepare for his work, revisiting scripts, rehearsing lines, setting the mood for another day of filming. A day that, ironically, was meant to include romantic scenes with Zhao Lusi for their highly anticipated drama, Love Ambition. And that's where the collision happened. On one side, William Chan and Zhao Lusi, the carefully crafted on-screen couple, sold to audiences as the perfect pairing through countless interviews and glossy photo shoots. On the other side, Liu Yuning and Zhao Lusi, unscripted, unfiltered, walking side by side in the intimacy of early morning. The atmosphere on set shifted instantly. Crew members whispered. The tension was palpable, charged, like a storm waiting to break. How would William react? Would there be acknowledgement, confrontation, or a silence even heavier than words? It didn't take long for the outside world to catch fire. Within hours, the photographs hit the internet. Hashtags multiplied across Weibo, Douyin, Twitter, Instagram. The names Liu Yuning, Zhao Lusi, and William Chan shot to the top of trending lists not only in China, but worldwide. The internet became a battlefield. Supporters of Yuning Lusi erupted with joy, celebrating what they saw as confirmation of their favorite ship. They shared montages, poured their emotions into heartfelt posts, and even created fan art that painted the pair as a destined couple. For them, years of speculation had finally crystallized into reality. But for William Lusi fans, the mood was heartbreak. They had invested deeply in the on-screen romance, built by months of promotions and endless interviews. To them, Yuning's sudden intrusion felt like betrayal, as if the dream they had been sold was crumbling. Anger and disappointment echoed through fan forums, demanding answers. And then there were the millions of casual viewers who joined the frenzy simply because the drama was too irresistible to ignore. Reaction videos, parody skits, body language analyses, the internet became flooded with content. Tens of millions of views accumulated in less than a day. Then, details began to surface. Insiders revealed that Zhao Lusi's regular driver had fallen ill that morning. Instead of calling for a studio car, she reached out to Liu Yuning. That one decision, that one phone call, changed everything. Some saw it as proof of deep trust, the kind you only place in someone truly close. Others whispered, was it coincidence? Or was it timed perfectly with the first filming day of Love Ambition? Industry insiders debated fiercely. Some argued it was the perfect publicity storm, one that could skyrocket the drama's attention. Others worried it might backfire, overshadowing the show with whispers of a real-life love triangle. Executives, managers, lawyers, all reportedly scrambling behind the scenes to decide how to handle the fallout. Because this wasn't just gossip anymore. It was a moment with the power to reshape careers. But let's pause here. Beyond the hashtags, beyond the shipping wars, beyond the endless debates, what does this mean for us as fans? It's a reminder that beneath the dazzling lights and scripted romances, celebrities are human. They make choices that aren't always PR approved. They live, they feel, they connect in ways that blur the lines between work and reality. And sometimes, the smallest acts, something as simple as driving someone to work, ripple outward until they become global storms. It makes us wonder, are we more captivated by the dramas they act in, or by the dramas they unknowingly create in their real lives? As of this moment, neither Liu Yuning, Zhao Lusi, nor William Chan has made an official statement. And maybe that's why the world is watching so closely. Because this chapter, it's far from over. Will this morning be remembered as the start of a love story, the spark of a rivalry, or simply a fleeting moment magnified by the world's gaze? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. In the ever-unfolding movie of China's entertainment world, the next scene is always closer than we think. So now we turn to you. What do you think? Was Liu Yuning's gesture a romantic signal, or just a friend stepping in to help? And how will this shape the future of Love Ambition? Share your thoughts in the comments, we want to hear your theories. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Lumopop, and ring that notification bell so you never miss the next chapter in this incredible story. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this community, and until next time, stay connected, stay inspired, and stay tuned.